has to be that support level that you get from an all-women's gym, that you generally don't get that level of support from the co-ed, because an all-women's gym like this gym in particular, right? Because it's so small, it's personal, right? So your trainers are going to know you and they're always going to work with you. That's number one. Number two, I think there are a lot of women, who are uncomfortable with their own body images, right? Some people believe they're a bit too big, some people believe they're a little bit too small, but they're general uncomfort. And this space, it creates a space where every single woman feels comfortable. And the third will have to be the fact that some of us go to the gym, and when you go to the gym, there's a distraction. A certain guy on a certain machine who is checking you out or you're checking him out. At Studio W, you don't have to worry about that. You really don't have to worry about that. When you come to the gym, you're coming to work on you. When you walk the streets, let them then look at you and wonder, boy, how is she looking so good? But not while in the gym. I mean, I for one don't want somebody see me grunting when I'm in the gym, when my trainer is at me, you could do 10 more, tears streaming out my eyes. You don't have that, but they will see me on the street looking good. And that's a major selling point, because a lot of women love the discreet nature of a small gym like this, a small facility. It's discreet, nobody has to know you're here, you're never going to come in, and there will never be more than 3 or 4 persons at a time when you come into the gym. And if you come in the same time, it will always be the same 3 or 4 people who also value their privacy. So you don't have to worry about that too much.
And where do you see the gym? It's a new year. Happy New Year, by the way.
Same to you.
And where do you see yourself, in next 6 to 12 months?
Wow.
It is a fairly competitive landscape with the bigger gyms out there. So you do have a unique product, and we do hope that you survive the year. The first year in any new business is the toughest year.
It is the toughest year.
So where do you see yourself?
Believe it or not, I hope to expand within the year.
Okay.
I hope to expand within the year. That's why I see the gym Studio W. But for me, within this year, I have already initiated a couple of things, because like I said, I'm passionate about my community, and I'm passionate about improving health. And World Health Organization has a definition of health that says it goes beyond just the absence of disease. People think you're healthy if you don't have a disease, but it's not that. It's all about mental, psychological, physical. It all goes hand in hand. And I've taken up a couple. I've taken the chance actually to work with COSTAT, believe it or not, in their health science technologies program to help to bring more of a public health element to Trinidad and Tobago. In the meantime, personally, I'll also be doing some consulting, and I spend a lot of I have pro bono hours. I spend a lot of my pro bono hours trying to help nonprofits who are trying to set up, especially females who are starting nonprofits, who are trying to build the capacity of the country. So there's a lot going on this year. I pray, and I know that if I continue to follow my heart and God's direction, that it will all be successful. I don't expect to. It's really for me it's not about the money as much as it is about helping my country. I really feel disheartened every time I see a child who's obese, or I see someone who has had a leg amputated or a toe amputated because they have diabetes and they're not eating healthy. They're not eating properly, they're not exercising. And within this year, I hope to partner with some wonderful other institutions and foundations, etc., to really try to improve the health in Trinidad and Tobago. That's where I see myself.